Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. You know what? Good morning. It's morning here. My name is Dio, and I will be your host today. Today we're playing Minecraft, because I'm playing Minecraft. Just kind of waiting while it boots up. There we go. I have a nice morning breakfast of tacos and water. Delicious water. Like any other time I play Minecraft, I have no idea what I'm doing today, but I am significantly more awake today than I have been in the past. So that should turn out pretty well. I can turn up the brightness on my monitor too. It's like last night's late night coding expedition level of brightness. Tweet the stream? Did I not push the tweet button? I did the whole thing. Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere. No wonder I haven't been wanting to play with Minecraft that much. Like, actually in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, no, I did tweet the stream. It says good morning. Yep, okay, back we go. Full screen again. Eat my taco. I have chocobos, mushrooms. I could probably tame the chocobos. Let's see. We got some great wood here. Ah, okay. So this is the not plant box, and this is the actual plant box. 8 geishel seeds. Yeah, let's tame the chocobos and put them in this box. Notification toast yet? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. My chocobo should be fine inside a box like this. Chocobo? Yeah. Okay. Come on. I can actually jump 2 blocks high, so I don't need to worry about that. I'll push you off to the side a bit. Don't know how I got you in there. Oh. Yeah. Give you a bit of health. There we go. Okay. So that's that, and then cows. You know what? Cows can have a hole in the ground. Ta-da! I want the chocobos to be able to get in and out, which is why I put them up higher. Hello, Bob Kilu. Welcome to the stream. Let's go gather some more supplies. I need a bed. I need some chickens. I need some maids. Well, I've got a bucket. I've got the chocobos. I got the cows. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some maids if we're going to be sitting out here for a while. And if I remember right, I did like this place. And, yeah, about getting back home. Let me just put my taco together here and take a bite out of that. Sometimes the rules of this world make me not want to play for long periods of time. Then again, it's the rules of the world are what keeps me going. It's like it's not always perfectly fun to play, but well, I get to see more of the world. I get to explore. Like, I'm sitting down and doing base building stuff, and hello there, Killer Demon. Yeah, let's just repeat everybody's name, and let me know if the sound quality is good. I just moved the microphone closer to me. Move myself closer to the microphone. Maybe sit taller. Maybe clear up my voice a bit. Maybe not. I've been feeling a lot better lately. Sound as good as is. Hello. And that's my roommate in the background. We need chickens. Like, chickens are a necessity to get maids, and I need maids to go gather resources so that I can build my place, because there's a bunch of dungeons around here. Which also means the sugar farm. So, let's go explore. Let's go explore this way. Are you using biomes aplenty for biomes? Yes. Do you want me to explain the whole pack? Or is saying that I'm on 1.6.4 with some maids and biomes aplenty and better dungeons enough? Probably been over a year since I was here, no homo, but I missed you and your ramblings. Well, you still remember most. Whoa! Hi, zombies! We're gonna be eating zombie jerky for quite a while. I'm glad I have this powerful sword. Otherwise I'd be running like the coward that I am. Instead, I'm confident that I can take on a whole horde of zombies. Alright. I'm gonna decorate my home with heads and skulls. Although, there's no skulls from these guys. I think I have a skull. Yeah. I'm gonna be making some kind of barbarian outlander outpost. We got, wow, 10 heads. I don't need any ion. You have your audio deck on and the waveform doohickey from your voice is in the green range. Excellent. Okay, so I think there's going to be chickens over here. I think. Maybe not. I think I've been over here, actually. Oh, more cocoa beans. Gotta have cocoa beans. Can't not have cocoa beans. Gotta get those made so I can have... I'm a little bit... let's call it trepidation that I'm feeling. Because of the place that I'm in, and safety's a concern. I mean, I can protect myself, but I just want to make somewhere that's relatively safe where I can do stuff. And safety is basically in your head. I mean, there are steps that you can take to make sure that you're safe. Like in real life, I can make sure that I have a nice home in a place that's not likely to get robbed. Or even a crud home. Like, go find some low-class suburban area where people don't really want to be. You're like, these apartments kind of suck. But it's okay, because these apartments are in the area where they kind of suck, so you don't worry about anybody coming in and trying to rob the place blind. Yeah. I don't see any chickens here either. There's a reason why your YouTube channel goes unused now. Not even stream re-uploads anymore, which is mostly the only way you have time to watch them. I wasn't doing many stream uploads before. What biome is this? It's a bright tropics. Oh, same one. I wasn't using it a whole lot before. except when I was making YouTube-specific videos. And, ooh. We have one of these nearby. Hi. I have the place where all the barley is that I never used in my previous area. But I'm making a stony area, so maybe I'll leave it as is.
Kitty, no.
Ominous woods. You love ominous woods. I'm looking for chickens, and I don't think there's any chickens in the ominous woods. I do like it. It's got some nice dark wood, which I'm probably going to use for building things. There's a lot of this wood around here. Yeah. There's a door. Should go in the door. We could get some Thaumcraft going over here. I can go grab some nodes. I'll have to start over, though. That's a dead swamp. Oh, you like the purple place rather than the dead place. Could you get me some water, please?
Nah, fine.
Thank you. Let's go up this way. Actually, I think I'm on a continent. So let's explore the whole continent. And if there's no chickens on this continent, I don't know what I'm going to do. The purple... What?
If there's no chickens there, you can go grab a stack of eggs and bring them and get chickens.
This is my new home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, did you start a new world?
No, but I died in the end. So I'm here now.
You don't know how to get back?
This is my place.
Oh yeah, I forgot. When you die, you travel somewhere new.
Yeah, I don't lose my stuff. Occasionally I get really lost and stranded, but I don't lose my stuff, so I'm fine with it. There's another... That's not a door, that's a ship. Okay, so that's the end of this end of the continent. YouTube is basically broken lately. From famous people one-upping each other and their videos getting into recommended, i.e. the Logan Paul loophole from Game Theory. Yeah, Whoop! Cried... I was grabbing for my taco, and I fell in here. I don't have a good source of healing, either. And I don't know how much health I have now. Okay. Yeah, Google seems to be doing some very...
Hey! What did you knock over?
Knocked over that.
Oh, okay. Kitty.
Cat jumping on my tables. If he keeps doing that, I'm not gonna have that cat.
Hey,
I'm serious.
do this, and you can still get to the window.
Yeah, but I don't want him jumping on that table to get up there.
Yeah, but he'll
He
jump on that.
knocked all of those out of order.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a kitten. Give him a break for a bit. There. You look out the window. You're okay. Just do not do that.
Hey, you don't do that. That is seriously a problem. I don't want cats that are going to be on
Yes, but
stuff.
they want the window, so we just set something else to them. And problem fixed.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Oh, hello.
Link is just praying. Well, you want more attention?
Get the taco plate out of my way. Hello, sand. So at this point, I'm going to assume that I am on an island, and except for specific areas where I'm going to farm, I can take up a couple more chocobos. Anything that's green is probably not going to be what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something less green. I might be able to get eggs from villagers. I think this dead swamp is about as green as I'm going to want the place. Joined the Slime Night Discord a day or two and got recognized by Static, one of your Steam mods, for having made a torch for your stream over a year ago. Fun times. Yeah, my hard drive has since died and I have lost the torch. It would be nice to have something to pause the game in the morning when I only really stream in the morning now.
You stream when you wake up.
Yeah, I have a light box.
This is your morning.
Yeah, it's my morning. I stream in the morning whenever I wake up.
You just want attention.
There's a dungeon over there. That dungeon might have eggs.
You done? No?
Water skyscraper. I'm gonna turn everything into a volcano around here. Maybe not a volcano, but a barren, blasted wasteland.
Sorry, I'm shaking.
Bees. Let's grab some more bees. Can never have too many bees. Bad timing then, because your PC's also dead and saving up some earnings for replacement parts. Oh, that's okay. I'm probably going to start uploading GIFs of some of my game and use that as a pause screen eventually. I've got some decent animations. Banana torch, sprite a day. I don't really want that one again. I liked the Gardevoir sprite with the banana torch. That one was really nice. Am I not carrying food? Whoop. Player deaths? No. Okay. The continent might go that way, but this is the end of it over here, and there's no chickens. And I have no food. So, let's...
Find a village?
Is there a village on here? There's a sky village. There's 2 sky villages. I think that's more than 1 sky village, so there might be 3. Another dungeon. Another water skyscraper. Yeah. You are not skilled in the art of witchery. Oh boy. Okay. You having fun with that cat?
He just wants attention.
How's my game coming along? Haven't heard anything of it since my last YouTube video. Well, let's see.
Silly kid.
I was thinking about... Once I get it up to a certain point, I was thinking about going and making a new video on it. Because I switched over from the game that I actually wanted to make, that I still really want to make, to a game that was more relevant to making games and, like, looking at the business side of thing. I'm like, I'm going to want to make this game eventually, and if I make a game based on tinkers, it's going to bring in more people right away. They'll be more interested in it.
Plus, you don't have quite the skill to make the other game you want.
I mean, I was gaining the skill to make the other game. I didn't realize how much stuff was required to make a game. Despite working on Minecraft and modding, it's like, you have to make inventory, you have to make... you have to basically build up every single system and every single mechanic in the game from the ground up. But it's coming along. Yesterday, I just implemented a health potion. And it was a fancy health potion that had a hat. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I can have broadswords. And there's a character, and they do probably some bad animations where they swing it all around. And I got the character running around. I've got some of the basic enemies. I've got enemies really basically implemented. And, got a decent inventory system. It's taken me quite a while to learn how to do all this stuff, though. I thought I knew more than I did, because I was working on Minecraft mods, and no, I didn't. But it's okay. You know, at some point you'll have to go through almost everything you did up to that point. Yeah, at some point. You can have some more bees. I don't actually want to tame these chocobos. I might breed them. I wanted chocobos for food, basically. Speaking of food, is that all I've got? Well, I got berries. That should be enough. Okay, let us make some drying racks. And by some, I mean a lot, because I have a lot of flesh. And, I can just put them up here. Yeah, just toss them on the side of this thing. Oop. Probably didn't need this many drying racks, but okay. That'll be both fun and painful. Also probably filled with criticism. Yeah. Yeah, criticism. I'm gonna get lots of criticism for my game. I've also been working with somebody else. And we'll see how that goes. Because I'm working on characters and items and a lot of the more content-based systems. They're working on terrain and a level generator, random generation, which is not easy. Kill the overgrown chickens, add spices, and make a new chain of restaurants called CFC, Chocobo Fried Chicken. I mean, they're already chickens. Wouldn't I just call it Dio Fried Chocobo? DFC? DFK? Nah. DFC. Although that sounds vaguely like dumb effing chickens. Okay, let me get my... I woke up, I got myself food. That's all I did today.
Did you get the kitties food?
No,
How dare you?
they don't need food.
Yes, they do.
Well, that one jumped on my table, so he doesn't need food.
Jerk. He does need food. He needs sustenance.
No, he doesn't.
Water.
I saw him eating food earlier.
Don't worry.
You're also going to criticize yourself and the decisions you make while making the game, you meant. Oh, I don't criticize myself in that kind of... I mean, I do criticize myself, because I have a standard that I go for. But one of the things I've learned from long, hard hours of trying to create content for games is sometimes you just go with something. If something's not working, you do something else, and you do something else again and again until you get it right, or you go do something else because what you're trying to do doesn't work at all. Like, I sat down to make... I'm done with these. I sat down to make a potion, and I was going to make it in a certain way, but when I was making it, the sprite just wasn't working. I spent way too long on it, and then I used something different entirely after I was done that I had made in the past, because I'm like, this sucks. everything's gone wrong. But the end result turned out pretty well, so even though it's not the way that I wanted it to work, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Dio Fried Chicken, the latest product from Dio Industries. Yep. The Dio Industries are kind of lacking at the moment. What with Dio being off in some other part of the world that nobody can find.
Oh, they'll run fine without you.
Yeah. If we're gonna have Dio Fried Chicken, we need to have the chicken part of the fried chicken. That one gave me 5 legs.
It was mutated.
The other 2 gave me 2 legs, which is reasonable since they have 2 legs each. But that one gave me 5. Maybe it's a cannibal.
Or it was mutated and you just didn't know. They had some extra legs tucked under the wings.
Maybe. Also, this raw chocobo leg sprite is really ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen ugly
it's
sprites
just
from mods.
Pale.
But yeah. It is. You can't even tell what's going on with it. There's no contrast.
It's gray meat. Are you sure you want to trust it?
I'm not gonna trust it as is. I'm gonna cook it. And I trust gray chicken meat over pink chicken meat. Because you don't get pink chicken meat unless they feed them arsenic.
True. Them?
Yep, them. Brains are gray too. Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to go that way. Yeah, that way. I've gotten a bit distracted. Really, Dio? Yes, really. Some chickens are slightly pink. But most of them are white. If you ever butcher a real chicken, you'll find that it's almost always
Yeah, like the ones
really
from
white.
my mom's farm.
Yeah, chicken meat is white. It can be pink if they have blood in them, but most of the places you drain the blood out because you don't want the meat to spoil. Because blood spoils a lot faster than flesh does.
He just wants attention, Link.
This wants attention.
Attention. Attention, Link. Do you want attention, Link?
Okay,
Link.
Link can have attention. I'm going over here.
Sorry, I'm shaking your chair. Link loves attention right now.
Oh, there is that. The cat wants chicken? Well, yeah, the cat always wants chicken.
Actually, Link doesn't want chicken.
That's not the cat.
Which cat?
The other cat.
That cat wants chicken. Yeah, Gibbs wants chicken.
Oh, I have a broom. I could fly.
Link? Link, did you fart? Oh my gosh.
Well, I
Or
guess
was that you?
it wasn't me.
Link farted.
I'm not gonna fall in the lava. And even if I do, I have a lot of health.
Do you smell that? He's
Not
right
yet.
by your head.
No, maybe you farted.
No, he did. I would know if I did.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because there have been times where I've farted and I couldn't tell.
Well, that's your issue.
Oop. Okay. I guess I'll pick those up eventually. There we go. I don't really want the wood. What I'm after is the sapling on these.
Oh.
There we go. Two
Finding
saplings.
us taking the blame.
Fardingo's taking the blame for the fart.
Not Link.
That's okay. Okay, so we have internet-based farts. Sounds like it's time for you to get up. Have you gotten breakfast yet?
No.
You should go eat. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It is the one that you should never skip.
Yeah, I know. I have a bad habit.
Oh, you teleported the fart. It's a quantum fart from the depths of the internet. I see how it is.
I'm pretty sure they farted.
Pretty sure the cat farted. Okie dokie. Well, let's see if there's any chickens on... We've got Blaze in the overworld. There's a witch spawner area that we should probably go raid for. Ooh, pigs. Whoop. Hi.
I wish I saved some more stuff.
My microphone just decided to adjust it. You wish you saved it, but then you wouldn't have any last night.
Well, I wish
Just
I
go make
saved
some more.
Some of it. No, there's no more steak.
No more steak?
Or cooked potatoes.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. There's a witch up in here. So let's see. These are not the friendly witches that you would see out in the world. So,
There's friendly witches?
yeah. This is a friendly witch.
Oh.
There's some bread, pumpkin seeds. Excellent.
No eggs.
No eggs. I mean, I need more than one egg. I need a chicken.
Well, it is possible to throw an egg and get the chicken out of it.
Yeah, it's a low likelihood chance.
I once threw a chicken egg and got 4 chickens.
That is also very low likelihood chance.
I know. I found it on my skyline. I threw it and all of a sudden there was 4 chickens. And I was like, what? Never happened again though, sadly.
I wonder why.
It was awesome though.
Breakfast is a lie. Breakfast is not a lie. Breakfast is quite important. I like this. Is this a ravine or is this a cave? I think it's a ravine, but... Heh. Interesting. I see pigs and cows. So this particular biome is no good for chickens if there's both pigs and cows in it. No steak, shame. There's a rowdy cat jumping on the table, though. Put up a plate on the table and it'll practically jump up to serve itself. Yeah, we'll roast it over a spit. Oh, so your dog farted. I'm not gonna blame you anymore, Fire Dingo. I'm gonna blame your dog. Oh, chicken! I got a chicken! There's a single chicken. I need 2. But
You need 2 to breed them.
yeah, but 1 will work if I don't find anything else.
Because eggs.
Yeah. I'll just set up a hopper system with a dispenser that'll automatically shoot eggs out. And eventually I'll get another chicken. I want this wood.
2 chickens. 3.
Chickens.
4.
5. And 4 chickens are here.
You're not going to get more of them?
I've got 2 chickens. I want this tree. A river cane. Let me just put this over here.
Neat.
That's strawberries. Can I not put this down? There we go. I do like this, but you can't grow any more of it. Something about the Biomes of Plenty developers, they want you to go explore, to go find stuff, and... Oh, I still have sake. Tree? Tree. Oh, hey, there's another kind of tree here. Wait, there's 2 kinds of trees here. Give me that. And sweet, sweet hop seed. And the eucalyptus. I don't think this is gonna chop very well. Oh, it chopped just fine. That's fine. So I've got that one. I'll go back with the jacaranda, the eucalyptus, hop seed. There's cotton here too. It's like all the planty resources I wanted are right here. Alright, well, let's eat this. It'll give me a little more room for sapling. I don't want this. Let's build a chest. Yep, there's what I want. Wait. Just pop down some random chest right here. Anything we don't want can go in there. I might come back for it later. Like a drying rack. Probably keep the bones. Chocobo feathers I don't care about. I do care about these. Gonna eat that. Do not. Well. No, I don't care about that. Okay, so that should help a fair bit. We have 3 jacaranda saplings. I just saw a couple of those get picked up. Oh, I don't have oak wood. If we're gonna do the tree sample thing, we need to get all the trees. And I guess we can take these too. You know, despite being at a higher resolution... Hi. Whoop. Hello. I'm digging up dirt for some reason. Back there.
But you're just doing it unconsciously? You're digging up dirt?
Yeah, I'm trying to dig up something else. Ooh, more hopseed.
Oh, what's that?
That is a glitch.
No, out in the ocean.
Yeah, in the ocean. A box.
You starting a new home there.
I have a new home. I am gathering resources for my new home right now. But let's see what's in the box. Also, I can get some moss out of this. Boing. Let's see. We have the skeleton spawner. There's a skeleton spawner in every one of these, along with a chest usually. Not every time, but yep, there it is. Iron, redstone. Oh, my inventory's full. Here we go. Bottle. Yeah, there's wheat. I could turn into bread. There we go. Redstone, knockback 2, sake. I want sake more than I want the oak wood. Yep. I'm not seeing... in this kind of area, you would usually see something like... mallowberries? I'm not seeing the mallowberries that I want. And I'll just keep an eye out for that. Fun fact, eucalyptus are living oil bombs that you don't want growing in any area prone to brush fires, as they explode before the fire even reaches them. Yeah, just get a little bit too hot, suddenly... Exploding trees are the best kind of trees. Oh, sheep. Oh, do we want sheep over pigs? I think we do. Because, to be honest, pigs are just kind of extra in this version of Minecraft. But sheep get me great things. Oh, wow. Look at this place. Aside from the TNT that's up there. Oh, crud. So we'll ignore that. But look at this place. If we wanted to live somewhere, this would be great. I'm going to mark this as... overhang number 4? Yeah. I'm gonna come back over here later. Mallowberries look dang tasty. Yes, yes they do. Alright, so let's grab our saplings. I'm actually half tempted to come and live over here. Most of the stuff I wanted was right here, but I think I'm gonna go live over this way. Ooh, egg. Yeah. We can get our chicken farm going. Or, that could be a maid. I'm thinking that's gonna be a maid. Bring up the exploding trees for Twilight Forest. We need more variety anyway. I mean, we've got nature exploding trees. You mine the tree and it all explodes into, well, your face. It's always funny when somebody mines a fuse wood for the first time. Especially with a little bit of latency that comes from doing client-server things. So you end up mining the fusewood tree on your face. I'm just a little bit evil, I swear. Not completely evil. I may be lying. Okay, let's go home. The fusewood are too sparse. We need a whole natural forest of trees like that. True. Man, so you get a tree and then fusewood mines itself? You tried to mine into a fusewood once. I died before I finished mining it. Your bloody nitro creepers got me. Aww. I actually don't know what kind of dickery I'm going to be using for Tinker's Dungeon. At this point, I'm probably going to go with something more straightforward. And as I make better enemies, I'm going to learn how to make... Or as I make more enemies, I'm going to learn how to make better ones. So I'll probably come back and revisit the earlier ones at some point. Nitro creepers are the best griefing tools. Praise the sun! I think I'm living in Overhang 1. I may not be living in Overhang 1. I am living in Overhang 2. Boing, ya boing, ya boing. These boots are going to be such fun later. Praise the exploding sun in this case. Oh yeah. Either I'm going crazy or my lightbox is going forward in time. I don't think I turned it off. Okay, that is going to be a maid. We shall grant myself more cocoa beans. Any other ones fully grown? No. This tree is not growing. I have chickens. I have big chickens. I have mushrooms. Let's unleash the sheep. And then, the most important one. Our egg-laying providers. Chickens. Which I am going to promptly breed up. And looks like my food's doing pretty good. Yeah! Food yourself into food. I got so many seeds. Too bad I can't breed anything else with these seeds. Hey chickens! More chickens are required. Yes! In fact, I'm gonna make them a separate box. I think this box is gonna be barrel-shaped. Although we've got a chest in there. They can have this one, since it's already made. Yeah. Alright, let's drop a bunch of stuff off over here. Still need a bed. I could probably get a bed. Yeah, we can get a bed. Not unpeaceful, right? Yeah, I've just not seen that many monsters. It's like I haven't seen them for a while. Am I actually on the mode that I think I'm on? Okay, so we got trees. We're going to need somewhere to grow these trees. And I don't want to grow them on the surface. Let's see. I need to grow the Geishels too. And since I want to actually grow them, those can be Geishel seeds. Oh, I'm missing the most important part. I need slime. Hello. Why are you putting little pizzas on pineapple?
It's just a picture.
But there's 5 little pizzas on a pineapple.
Yeah, it's pizza on pineapple instead of pineapple on pizza.
Nah.
Not funny?
I don't know. I shall sleep right here. Meanwhile, you see like 20 monsters in 2 seconds on easy. Yeah, that's about how it goes. So there's 2 slime islands over here. So let's make some plans. These plans are ladder-based plans. 54. I'm gonna need a bit more than that. Okay, so the plan is I'm gonna want to revisit these islands or take them apart, one of the two. But I'm gonna want to go up there. Ooh. Ooh. I could start infesting the entire overworld with slime. Like, this is my slime island. With a volcano on it. Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Everywhere's gonna be super bright green. Like crazy-inducing happy green. Maybe I'll go build a new island. Like, out here somewhere? Yeah, maybe out here I'll build a new island. That is not nearly as high as I thought it was going to be. Also, it's a bit further out than I thought it was. Ah, dang it. Dang quicksand. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is going to be our ladder up to the slime islands. Build a slime sanctuary? Yeah. That looks pretty good. Hey, what's up? I am up. That's what's up. Look at how up I am right now. I'm so up that if I fell, I'm really glad there would be water under me. Because I'm not even sure my slime boots would save me. Are you a vegetarian? Sure. Yeah. Totally a vegetarian. I don't have raw chocobo in my inventory. Really? Yeah. I ate some turkey yesterday in real life. Is turkey a vegetable? There's another thing out in the water. Maybe I should have just left that. Cat wants water. Oh. I don't have a good way of picking this up. There we go. Put that there. There is a tree on this island. Can I make made spawn eggs with this? No, it's only the green one. I'm also going to need sugar. I did bring my choppy device, though. And I foresee this is the only way I'm going to get slime, so I'm going to harvest all of the saplings off of this tree. Sploosh. You heard they can produce lab-generated steak now from animal cells. That's not steak. Steak has a certain form factor to it, and lab-generated meat from cells doesn't have any fibers in it. It's basically a big, spongy, meaty mass of... well, it's meat and fat. I appreciate that they can do it, but at the same time, I'd rather just go eat some beans. I like beans. I like meat too. You don't need that much meat. Like, you'd be surprised how little meat you actually need. So, if you're only eating beef, and it works for pretty much any meat, you need 1/4 pound. I don't know what that translates to for kilograms or grams. You need 1/4 freedom unit pounds every 3 days. Yeah, you don't even need it every day. It's every 3 days. I got 2 saplings. Oh well. That looks good enough. Sure. No. If they could perfect it, it would really help stop animal cruelty. Yes, if the scientists could only perfect the lab meat, it would prevent animal cruelty. Well, it would prevent some of it, because it's like porn. There's been a lot less people raping other people because they have an outlet for their sexual desires in porn now. So, if they have an outlet for their meaty desires in lab-grown meat, then sure, we won't need the animal cruelty. $1/4 pound equals 0.11 kilograms. Let's just go with 100 grams. Yeah, so if you get 100 grams of meat every 3 days, you should be good. Unless you're chronically deficient of iron, then no level of meat seems to be enough. Well, if you're chronically deficient of something, then it doesn't matter. This is not exactly the best idea. Like, I was chronically deficient of bananas. Not bananas. I was not deficient in bananas. I was deficient in potassium, which bananas have a ton of for a long time. Now, not so much. It took me years, but I built up enough potassium in my body that I don't need to... crud! Well, I was gonna put up the ladder anyway. You can even grow human meat, eat yourself. But that's painful. I'll just grow little children and eat them. Or in fact, other people can grow little children for me and I'll eat their kids. Yeah, it's a win-win situation. You don't want your kids anymore. I need meat. We can work with this. Derp. Hey, I was over water. It's fine. Sadly, you lose as much iron as you take in. So when you eat, vitamins and minerals are a pair. If you're getting plenty of iron, then you're probably not getting enough of the vitamin that goes with it. I don't know which one goes with iron. I want to say calcium. No, not calcium. That's the wrong thing. Calcium goes with, I think, vitamin D. Iron... is it vitamin A? Do some research on that. You'll be able to find out better than I would. You have little kids for me to eat? Pull two... Okay.
You pulled her weave off.
Pulled her... Oh. Somebody had like a ponytail that wasn't a real ponytail, and they pulled it off, and they're like, huh? And then they got decked in the face. You know, vitamin C helps with the uptake of iron, but so does folate. Well, folate is just another form of vitamin C. So the counterpart is vitamin C for iron, then. That's my beard.
Yep.
No. Nah. My roommate likes my beard.
It's fun to poke.
Greetings. Welcome to Welcome to the stream. I am killing my own creations for the sake of maids, not for the sake of science. It's too bad maids don't really drop anything. Otherwise, I would eat them too.
You think they... What?
Hey, I was talking about eating little children. They would fit the bill pretty well.
Weirdo. I'm like...
Yep.
What?
It's getting dark enough that there's a bunch of slimes that are spawning.
Your cat's weird.
Well, my cat can be weird.
I'm trying to think if I want to make the soup right now, but I really don't want to cut onions.
Well, I'm stuck inside of this light box for a while.
Onions while I'm gone? I'll make soup when I get back.
What?
Did you cut onions while I'm gone at work? So it has time to aerate? So I don't...
Sure.
I don't want to go to work with my eyes all puffy.
But in return, I'm going to need some soup.
Obviously.
Vitamin D helps regulate the amount of calcium and phosphate in the body. Vitamin C... Oh, hello, little guy. Goodbye, little guy.
Did you... Who was he?
It was a little slime.
Aw.
He was friendly. He was trying to eat my face, but he was friendly.
And you killed him.
No, he killed himself.
Not a likely story.
There's video evidence. He jumped off of the island of his own regard.
You're mind controlling him.
To be fair, they are waterproof, so there's a bunch of water. You come back.
No.
Fine. You heard it here first. Dio Industries CEO confirms he's a cannibal. I said little kids.
Well, you're
If I'm eating humans,
squirrel.
this is not a human face.
But you're a squirrel in there.
Right.
So it's not cannibalism. You're just eating little children.
Right. It's not even murder. It's just cross-species killing things. Like, for murder, you either have to define it as killing one of your own species or killing a sentient being. And I choose the first one, so I can kill other species and eat them. At will.
Only
Yes.
at will, you don't want to be force-fed them?
Yeah, I don't want to be force-fed them. Anybody who tries to force-feed me gets their own food shoved inside them. And not in the mouth. Sometimes it's in the butt. Usually...
Repository?
Yeah, but usually I make a new hole for them and shove it in that.
Choco. No, don't kill the chocobos.
Hey, I need food.
But chocobos.
Yes, they're nice chocobos. I have some to breed
So
already.
mean.
I'm not mean.
Yes, you are.
I am
You're
not.
killing chocobos.
Yep. See, this is what happens when you... Crud. Crud, crud, crud. Dang it. Quicksand. This is what happens when you don't walk in the door. The door goes poof. I mean, I can get it back. I don't have any wood with me. I really don't want this quicksand. I don't want this quicksand to exist. Yeah. If you don't go in the door, all you have left is a mass of... bleh. I am not that far away from where I was at. Did I walk up on this island and there was chickens there?
You need a haircut.
I do need a haircut. I was supposed to get a haircut and you were going to go pay for it.
Yeah, but you didn't want to go out that day, so it's not my fault.
Well, we can do it next time.
My next day off is
See, I have chocobos right
Tuesday.
there. Whoop.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
See, I saved the chocobos in a little box.
You're a monster.
I'm a monster. Well, this monster wanted sugar.
How do you get sugar from chocobos?
You don't get sugar from chocobos.
That doesn't make sense.
You get sugar from sugarcane.
You still killed poor innocent chocobos.
I'm going to eat them. They'll go to a good use. Hopefully you don't eat robots because you ain't getting this one. So why is there Digi on the beginning of every message that you're saying? Are you an intermediary for a person named Digi? Is this a chat pass-through for a Digi chat of some kind? Or is there something else going on with that?
Or just a mess with you.
Or do you have more than one personality and Digi is one of them?
Oh, the Xanathar's goddamn thing's coming today.
Ah, okay. Probably get a knock on the door.
That, or they might leave it down there, which I'm thinking they left the other package down there because they didn't get it up here.
Not that many should be good enough for my first maid. Or multiple people sharing the same account at the same time. Well, that would definitely account for multiple personalities. Are you a Digimon? Digi is the AI that controls the life support. Oh, I need cake. Oh, I'm gonna need cake. Okay, let's turn that off. I'm gonna put these away. I've got this egg. Seeds. Wait, the seeds are over here. I should breed up more chickens. Hopefully enough time has passed where I can breed them. You guys got eggs for me? Maybe I pulled that. No, that was from before. Yes, more chickens. Eventually I'm going to have a whole bunch of inbreeding from all these chickens.
I'm gonna get mutated chickens.
Mutated chickens?
Yes.
I mean, I suppose we could get mutated chickens. Okay, so I don't need that many cocoa beans. Sorry about that. Cocoa beans, eggs. I think I only need one. Yeah. 1 slime, 1 egg, 4 sugar. I'm gonna need cake before I do this. So let's make sure I have the cake itself. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Oop. I can have 3 buckets. There we go. I think I want to make a...
They haven't responded.
Yeah, no, they haven't responded. I've made it awkward.
You called them out.
Yep. I want a crafting station. Bad demon. You have to eat all the eggs. I'm not gonna eat my maids. That's not how this works. Okay, so, I think the milk goes on the bottom. Oh, do I have any wheat? Yeah, I got wheat. I need another egg to make cake! Oh. Dang it! You need 2 eggs per maid, because you need a cake. I think I got this backwards. Yeah. You need a cake to have a maid. Oh my... Yeah. Shouldn't there be an angel to counteract? Okay. I have to wait and get another egg. Well then, I'm going to eat this in the meantime. There we go. Full health. Well, I guess I can wait by doing something else? Let's make another crafting station while I'm over here. Yeah, I really wanted a maid. What time is it?
11:18.
I think I have another round on this light box, but I'm feeling
When'd you
pretty
wake
awake
up?
now. About 10 o'clock. Yeah.
You want to play a board game before I go to work?
Oh. After I get done with this, in about half an hour.
Okay. Then I'll have 45 minutes.
Okay.
You wasn't doing anything?
We weren't doing anything. Hey! You stop that.
No.
Yes,
Is it distracting?
it's distracting. Cocoa beans.
I kind of want my chair, but you're in it.
Well, if you... Oh, that grew. If you go grab my chair, I can use that chair instead. Is it like this? Yeah. Okay, I just need an egg. Chicken, give me egg. Ha! I got an egg! I was gonna go start making a mine, but I got an egg! An uncooked cake made of 3 buckets of milk is going to taste nasty. I don't care, I'm not eating it. I have a maid, which I need to actually name. So let's make us a tool station really quickly. Oh, I need to redo all of my tool station stuff. Tool station, stencil table, one of those. You didn't turn it off.
Why are you going
It's going because it's going.
off, I tell you. There. Now
Okay.
it's off.
Alright, so, I have 3 parts to this. 4 parts, actually. First, I have this maid. What shall I call this maid? I'm gonna put her on torch duty. Which means I'm gonna need a whole bunch of torches. Which means I'm gonna need a whole bunch of wood. Coal. Oh, I left all of the cobblestone behind me. Yes, this is my maid. Yes, she said ecchi hentai.
Ow.
This is for looking in her skirt. See? Inside skirt. Name her Eggy. Give you my torches too. Eggy's not a bad name. Poofu. Eggy Poofu. There we go. There, okay. So you're gonna go start lighting up everywhere with torches. Yes, and you're gonna follow me around so I don't have to light up everything with torches. Okay. If I just mine this. Yeah. I don't need all of these out here. Light up all the things. So now I don't have to. Whoopsie. Once upon a time there was a chest there. There we go. Everybody in the box. Oop, except that.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Alright. Oh, you picked up almost all of them. Dioderp. Shh. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Doesn't sound like it's fine.
It's fine, I swear.
Uh-huh. What? What? Are those just meat poles? Walls?
They're drying racks.
Oh.
Yeah, they are meat pole walls that I made meat out of. It's zombie meat. It's just
So now
safer.
it's edible?
Yeah, it's a whole lot safer this way.
Safer, you're not just edible.
Okay, what am I gonna do next? I have half an hour left. You'll be telling everyone that it's fine, even with the world ablaze. Oh yes. What do I need to do next? So I'm probably going to leave you here, because I don't want you doing a whole bunch of stuff. Take everything out of your inventory. Plop it in there. Should I go build the smeltery? Is that what I need? And a mine, so I can get resources? I think so. So let's go get some clay. Got enough sand around here. Gravel I could probably find. Whee!
You flying now?
Yep, I'm flying. Oh, we should visit the village. Going up. Is that a block of gold? Yes, that is a block of gold. Guarded by a golem. Maybe I won't take that. Actually, you think especially with the world ablaze? They keep cobblestone in here. Well then. I might trade with these guys, but not today.
Hey, miss. No. My cat got on the table.
Your cat got on the table? Okie dokie. There's no trees on this slime island. Yeah, my clay pit's over here. So if I'm gonna do this right, I've got all the tree samples that I need for now. Let's just launch ourselves into the water. Yes. What I need to do next is I need to go make myself some kind of resource processing station. So I need to process every resource that I've got. And I probably want to do it all underground, because that's where I'm going to be spending the most time if I'm gathering resources. I'll actually play the game part of this game. Let's see. I'm going to need, obviously, a smeltery. Probably an auto farm of some... or not a farm. An auto smelting area of some kind. Beyond just the smeltery. If I'm not going to be farming on the surface for trees, I'm going to need a tree farm underground. Whoop. Which means I'm going to need anything that's related to processing, like crafting. I need to get the whole crafting area underground. Do like mud bricks. Yeah, we can set up the auto smelting thing for mud bricks. And then I can use it for other things later. Which mod is the broomstick from? The broomstick is from Witchery. Though it could be from Toho items. There is a broom just like the Witchery one from Toho items. Only it's faster and harder to control. And no, I'm not ticklish.
Yes, you are.
I'm not ticklish there. You who tries to mess with me while I'm streaming. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. It's like a brand new world.
Are you ever going to try and make it back to your other place?
I will try to make it back to my other place, but I need to breed up some chocobos for that. I'm gonna go back to my other place with a gold chocobo. Hi.
Not distracting you.
Only a little bit. And I'm doing this more or less as I would do it anyway, so...
No?
That feels weird. Yeah. When I used to stream before, I would do it all in character. And now I just do whatever I'm gonna do. Does Toho items add some kind of Hakuro? Yes, it does. Really great Hakuro. You need half a stack of gunpowder to launch it, and then it destroys everything in its path. Its path of destruction is rather large, too. What's up with this? I found a cave. With no torches. Do I care about coal in this area? I might care about coal more. I was gonna light my place with lava. But if I'm gonna have torches for exploration, Oh. What should I use for light while I'm down here? So many mods. Makes you wish your computer would properly handle single player so you can do mods. Yeah, well, what you could do is you could get another computer and it can run the server in the background while you connect to it, and then you can do multiplayer. If you're going to play Magic Maiden and your computer can't handle very much, I would recommend taking out Thumbcraft, and I have a pack, a texture pack that makes it so that you can it improves your frames per second by a lot by removing all of the animated textures from the game. Even if you're not looking at the things, it's still a big drain on your GPU and your CPU from all of the animated textures that are in Minecraft. My inventory is just about full. Where did I get cotton from? And I don't want this sapling. Oh, I guess I could get my torches by deforesting the area. Like, let's go deforest that for torches. Yeah. Alright, let's head on back home. I am going to deforest the entire cherry field. Yeah. I don't need to get the smeltery up just yet. I just need to get rid of all this pink. Texture pack only helps if it's a GPU bottleneck. So it never helps if it's a CPU. Actually, no. The texture pack, like, your CPU has to send multiple megabytes of data to the GPU for each animated texture every frame. So if you remove all of the animated textures being updated from Minecraft for like the thing to be updated every frame, then you remove the 30 megabytes of data that it has to resend every frame. I mean, I'm getting 84 frames per second over here. You can do the math on 30 megabytes times 84 and see how many gigabytes that is per minute. It's ridiculous. I think an end of the modding era is approaching. Happens every time they update the game. Well, yes, but I think he's talking about the entire modding era in general, not just the specific one. There's never really going to be an end to modding. But what we're going to see is a whole lot less people trying to do it, and they're going to go work on other things. Like, I'm often working on something entirely different now. And I was one of the heaviest modders on Minecraft for a long time. Sleep the night away. You see maids. Hello, Mr. Wizard. And no, you don't see maids. There's only one. Hey, do I have more eggs? I would love more maids. Love about 4 of them at this point. Nope, no more eggs. Maybe I can get more chicken? No, oh, come on. There we go. Well, I got a little bit. I'm never getting more wool from those sheep at this rate. You go up there. A lot of mods have been brought back from the dead that had been officially abandoned in 1.7.10. You're still in the top 10 of most downloaded mods? Well, last time I checked it was some ridiculously high number, like 170 million times that Tinkers had been downloaded. Yeah, something utterly, completely ridiculous like that. I mean, to be fair, that's not just the number downloaded on Curse. Chris is a pretty good indicator of how popular mods are currently. Ah, so you're part of Twilight Forest team. A team would have helped me with Tinkers to keep it going. I handed that off a while ago. Though, if I'm working on a different game that has Tinkers involved, then... yeah. I'm not sure it's that much different. Except I'm actually working on the full thing rather than on what's going on here. Thumbcraft is being updated behind closed doors. That doesn't surprise me. Atomic Blom is part of that team. I just don't like how every time Minecraft updates, everything breaks and you have to spend time porting it rather than creating new things. I had enough of that from porting from 1.4 to 1.5, but I wasn't done building Tinkers at that point. But trying to update to 1.7, let's get 11,000 errors in here. You know, that's a small amount compared to trying to update to 1.8, which was 55,000. Or was it 130,000? I don't know. It was too many errors, and I didn't want to spend a month updating Tinkers. No more Tinkers Construct. Tinker's Dungeon. Separate game. Nuts to that. Seriously. Ugh. Your Dropbox links to the... what? Isn't Moobot in there? The Moobot should have a command. My Dropbox link to the pack is dead? How's it dead? Is Dropbox down, or have I used up too much data somehow? I'm gonna have to clear out my Dropbox again. 2.1? Oh, that's not right. Let me fix that real quick. File not found. Mod packs. Okay, Moobot. Let's see. I'm sure the stream looks great right now, by the way. You updated that command last stream? Well, I'm updating it now. So let's see. Commands, command list, mod install, mod list, mod pack. There we go. Science. There's an uptime command. This is kind of cool. I got up to 28 slots for commands now. Moobot keeps adding them. Okay. Back to the game we go. Does changing DL equals 0 to raw equal 1 create a direct link? Still create a direct link? I don't know. You want to try it? If it does, I will change the link. Oop. Give me all the saplings. Deforest all the terrain. I just updated Moobot. I just updated that command. What the heck?
Moobot's gone rogue.
Yep. Okay, let's make that full screen so it doesn't look so weird here. Commands. Command list. Okay. Save. Okay, it's not actually saving. I can turn the command on and off. How about I just remove the command? And then we'll make a new command that says modpack. There we go. Okay, that actually made it save. That is really weird. Let me go pick up my saplings. So you can no longer edit commands in MooBot because that function is broken. You have to delete commands and make new commands. Modding is also known for people with little free time. It's about how fun you find it, not about how much time you can put into it. You know, some of the bigger mods are for people who have lots of free time. Like tons of free time.
Like you used to.
Yeah, like I used to. I'm spending a lot of my time doing game development now. I'm still not spending as much time doing game development as I was doing modding, despite how much time I'm developing games now.
Well, I'm distracting you.
You're well, even on the days where you're not distracting me, I'm still only working on it 5 to 6 hours at a time. When there were days with Tinkers, I'd work on it up to 12 hours. Although a typical day was probably about the same as what I've got now. Like, I'm just getting really far into game development, and I really like making content. I didn't used to have anything else to do.
Now I'm getting you out of the house, making you play games with me.
Yeah. Now when Unity updates, we only get one error in comparison, and even then it's only a few times we get that error. Yeah. I need to go update Tinker's Dungeon later with the mushroom. I made kombucha. I need a sound effect for it though. One thing I'm not good at for game design right now is sound design. That's gonna take some time. I might have to make my own sound effects or get somebody involved with that. Yeah, it might have to go pay somebody for that. Getting decently along with the animations. And it takes a long time to make animations, but it also takes a long time to make systems for a game. Like, all of this stuff takes a long amount of time to make something, but once you make it, you can keep doing it forever. Unless Minecraft updates. I'm just gonna go deforest some more of these trees. There's a slime. He's friendly, right? Probably not. He's gonna disappear too. Oop. So not a fan of players Fastcraft, or does it break things? Fastcraft last time I checked had 2 problems with it. First, it breaks things. Second, there are large parts of it that are copies of code from... Was it Bucket code? No, it was not Sprocket, not Sponge, Spigot. It had big old copies of Spigot code in it. But to be fair, if it makes it faster, then it just makes it faster. So yeah, maybe it's different now. I prefer some of the other mods that make the game faster to Fastcraft anyway. You don't think we're playing a board game? I've got 10 minutes left.
Maybe a board game then.
Yeah. A mod will never be dead if slowly updated. Okay, so I have a question for everybody in chat. If a mod becomes its own game, is it ever really dead? Even if it never gets updated in the mod form? Look at the reasons people stop modding. It's always they don't have enough time. Modding is unpaid and low priority. Ultimately, you need free time outside of work, etc. The mod, yes. The idea of the mod and the spirit of it, no. So, the mod dies, but the idea lives on inside something else. Okay. What is dead may never die. Nope, never dead. It metamorphed to something else. Interesting. Iguana Man? If it was always people stopped modding because they didn't have enough time, then I would not exist. I stopped modding Minecraft because Minecraft updated. I had even more free time after I stopped modding because I wasn't creating content for Minecraft anymore.
Now you decide to explore the world.
Yeah. There's a number of people who just stopped after Minecraft updates made their mods not work. It made all of their work invalid. And that's a terrible feeling, to feel like what you made doesn't matter because it's not on the most recent version of Minecraft. And it's going to take a long time to fix, and you're not going to make anything new, so why even bother making something new if it's just going to break again?
And then before they had the launcher to where you could go back versions easily, it was a pain if you accidentally updated and then you couldn't play the mod. And I remember that.
Yeah. You know, it's the same problem with Stardew Valley.
I know. I'm so disappointed.
I'm waiting for, like, same problem with Terraria, too. Every time Terraria gets a major update, all of the mods are broken. But it's even worse with Terraria, because every time the mods break, they get a new modding API. It's not like the modding API gets ported and they have to fix their stuff. No, they have a new system to work with. Even minor updates. Well, minor updates can break things, but they don't always. Although, since the bucket developers were hired for Minecraft, every update is a major update. We don't have major and minor updates anymore. We have game-breaking and major updates. At least for the mods. And I was under the impression that Mojang was just going to keep working on whatever they were working on, and then they'd get done breaking stuff. But no, they're going to keep breaking stuff for forever. They're going to break Minecraft apart again and again in perpetuity until they stop working on it. At which case, then we will have decent mods, because they will stop working on Minecraft and... Whoa. But Microsoft is involved right now, so that may never happen. Whoopsie. I don't care much about this wood. I'm going to have a lot of it. Oh yeah. You're right, people don't always leave just because they don't have time. You should say it's a big reason. Yeah, I mean, in the middle of Minecraft versions, there's a whole lot of people who leave. I'd say about half of the people leave Minecraft modding because they don't have time anymore, and they're doing it for fun. Some people are using Minecraft to learn how to create mods to begin with, and once they feel like they've got enough skill with that, they go on to do something else. If they're doing it for that, it usually takes a year, or in my case, takes 5 years. I mean, my previous stuff wasn't any good, and I didn't have anything else going on, so I'm like, I have time. I have lots of time. I have more time than anybody else in the world to do whatever I want, because what I actually want to do, I can't do that well. So, I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah, let's deforest this whole island. Terraria mod loader, Terraria config, Terraria API, whatever the current thing is. We're up on a version of Terraria that doesn't run very well anymore. So I'm going to be playing the older version of Terraria when I play it. Although I think I've played Terraria enough. 800 hours is enough, right?
Wait, how many hours?
800?
That's more than my Stardew Valley one.
Yeah.
Wait, how much time do I have in Stardew
Man,
Valley?
I have 650 hours in Skyrim, and I boot that up every so often, and I'm like, let's play again.
I have 441 hours in Stardew Valley.
And last time I checked, my Terraria time was 850.
Not including the
3
time
hours?
where you didn't play it on Steam. Alright?
I think that does include it, because it's about 150 hours off of Steam. Because you want to play mods, you can't play on Steam. So you get the good old games version. So you can play on Terraria 1.1 instead of 1.3.5. Runs really bad. Stick with Terraria 1.3.4.3? Is it 3.4.5? I don't know. Stick with whatever the last 1.3.4 version was, and you'll be fine. 440 hours in Starcrack Valley? Not enough! Oh, there's a single pink tree over there. Also, sugarcane. The sugarcane I really want.
I would have had more if I got it sooner and waited.
Yeah. Minecraft 1.5, 1.6, and 1.7 were all in 2013. 1.8 to 1.12 is the current era. Well, if Mojang is going to break Minecraft again, because like 1.8 to 1.12 is more or less stable, but if they're going to break it again, then they're going to break all the mods again. It's like they're trying to make add-ons and stuff for that, but
Yet nobody on my friends list has more hours than me in Stardew Valley.
you've even got more hours than me in Stardew Valley.
You have 319.8.
You
Another
can
friend of mine has 353.5.
you can play modded Terraria on Steam now, or at least I am. Okay, Terraria has a really odd problem with mods. There's a large amount of mods for Terraria 1.2. It's a particularly interesting mod for Terraria 1.1, and there's a number of mods for 1.3. We're currently on Terraria 1.3.5. Runs really bad. That's the version. So if you're going to play any of the older mods with some of the older content, you can't use Steam because you need the downgrade Terraria. Or you might be able to do it, but Steam is going to complain about it. I mean, you might be able to do it. I don't know. Oh, Minecraft 1.13 is going to break all the 1.12 mods. This is why we don't mod anymore. Everybody's going to keep learning this lesson until Mojang stops. I've got 1 minute left. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about for the end of the stream? This is going really well, though. Oop. Actually, I don't have 1 minute left. The light box just turned off. How much time do we have if we were going to go do stuff?
I have 36 minutes until I have to get dressed and go to work. Because that gives me 15 minutes to get dressed and then 15 minutes to get to work.
Okay. So do you want to do something on that time, or?
Oh, do you? Or do you want to wait till after I get back?
I want to wait till after you get back. Like, this stream is going really well.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. This stream has been officially extended. I feel like I should put in a sponsor message there for some reason. Anywho, yeah. It'll probably be extended until my roommate disappears. And I'll be like, I can do game development now. We can do stuff when you get back. Because it's going to take time to set up whatever you got.
Well, I was thinking Carcassonne.
Carcassonne. I think that takes, what, 20 minutes?
Sometimes.
Back on a previous topic. Any chance for stream re-uploads on your channel? Do you want me just to start uploading all the streams to YouTube? Because I can just export them raw as they are. You're like, I'm not really using my YouTube channel for anything now. I'll just upload all of the current streams that have been saved to Twitch and call it a day. Sponsored by Rockin' Raikala Industries. Looks like I need to go drop off my current supply of woods. Which is that way, yeah. Because players complain and whines about their favorite nods not being on 1.x.12395685473824179. Well, that's the downside of Mojang trying to break everything. Like, last time I got an official stat from Mojang on how many people were using mods, it was 30% of the people who were actively playing Minecraft were using mods. You don't even know what new features Minecraft has after the main modded version? Just a Depth Strider enchantment that I'm interested in from 1.8. But there's a combat update in 1.9 that I'm not that interested in. I'd rather just turn it off. Chisel and bits is simply not possible on older versions. Yeah, like Tinker's Construct is technically possible on 1.5 or 1.4, but not possible on 1.3. Or it's possible on 1.3, but not earlier than that. Because of the arbitrary NBT data that's on items. That was put in for maps in particular. No eggs. Hey, chickens. Sex. Lots of it. I've got one chicken that wants... Fine. Let me just go sleep. Only 30%? That doesn't sound right. That is 30% of all Minecraft users. Or how do you say that? KD8 Levitt. That's 30% of people who use Minecraft on Xbox and PC and the Pocket Edition. I know Pocket Edition doesn't have that many people on it, but the Xbox does. Or that might have just been 30% of PC users, but I remember 30%. Because there's a huge number of people that use mods at one point or another. A lot of the people that play on PC either play with mods or have decided not to play with mods. And they have played with mods at some point. So many saplings. I'm going to have the greatest straw man later. Yet to this day, the noobs still want MDIO to backport to 1.5.2. What? I thought they wanted me to backport to 1.4.6. Because Red Power 2 is still on 1.4.6, as is their Feed the Beast world. The amount of grief I got over that. Yeah, griefers are well-intentioned people who want to ask me to backport things and don't realize how difficult it is to try and do that. Equivalent Exchange 2 and the OG challenge map. The OG challenge map was Skyblock. No, it was Survival Island. The very first Survival Island from really early versions of Minecraft. I should pull that up sometime and see what we can do with it. Oh, What is Ex Nihilo on 1.6? We can go grab Ex Nihilo on Survival Island. Throw it in Magic Maiden. And see how well that works. You were mostly referring to the Insanity one. Yeah, Feed the Beast Insanity is not the original. Feed the Beast is the original. Ex Nihilo was made in 1.7, you think? Well, I don't really want to go make another Skyblock mod. At some point, I'm going to take that Skyblock concept and turn it into a full game. Yeah, that's going to be the premise of Wayward Rise. You create the entire world from nothing but your own imagination. Or your character's imagination. Because they have the ability to manifest whatever they want. So many saplings. When you first made Tinker's Construct, did you ever think it would get as big as it is now? Okay, so for context on that, Tinker's Construct is not my first mod by any stretch of the imagination. The first initial versions of it were called InfoTools 4. And I ended up calling it Tool Construct for a while before I called it Tinker's Construct. I just took the T and turned it into something else. Which is why I always called it T-Construct inside chat. I designed it to the best of my ability, knowing that there was a big hole in the way that tools worked, and people really liked the way that... there was a huge gap between regular vanilla tools where you can do a thing, and then quarries in mods. So I tried to make the mod as useful and as Minecraft-like as possible, so it would fit in every single pack. I didn't know that it would take off as much as it did, but I knew that while I was creating it that it did have the potential to be in every pack and to get everywhere. Like, the popularity of it is nuts, but I knew pretty early on that it could do that. Because I had seen other mods and what they were doing, and... and I put everything I had into it. Make a VR Skyblock game? That would be scary as hell. Yeah. We can put it in the Nether, so it can actually be hell. Always living life on the edge. It feels more like Minecraft than some of Minecraft, to be honest. There is a very interesting named version of Ex Nihilo for 1.6. Gotcha. You remember when Dyer did the spotlight of InfiniTools? Oh, that's a different mod. Oh. It was always funny watching people who called it InfiniTools. I'm like, no, it's InfoTools, because you got infinite of them. But it's not infinite, it's InfoTools. Eh. The knee part of the Infini always felt a little bit off to me. Wasn't Infitools in a package with other mods? Something that heavily changed Underground 2, like slime ponds. Yes, there was, it was called Horizon. Because it changed the underground. It didn't change the horizon, it changed the opposite of it. Horizon eventually turned into Painted Stone and the Slime Islands from Tinker's Construct, which were going to be in Natura. There was also a version of too many crafting tables, and you can make anything out of anything, and oh, yeah. You missed out on calling them iTools. But then I would have had to subscribe myself to the Apple philosophy, and I've got 3 eggs. Are there more chickens over here? There's a chicken. I'm gonna go grab my lasso, and we're gonna... There's another chicken. I'm gonna go eat the lasso. Or we're gonna go grab the lasso, eat the chicken. In the lasso, and spit it back out. Pick up all the saplings along the way. Yes, we're gonna eat the lasso that's got the chicken in it, and then we're gonna vomit back up the chicken, but not the lasso. This is still a really bright area. I'm gonna have to go get witchery and start changing the biome of this area. I don't want to change the fog color, but I want to make it as dark as possible. In fact, let's get a wand of equal trade and start making some kind of block that... Like, I'd love to make this volcanic stone here. Maybe I should add a recipe for it. Make lots of it. Like charcoal plus stone. Is it ash stone? Yeah, it's ash stone, which has no recipe. There is ash, pile of ashes. So maybe I can add a recipe for ash plus stone. That way I have to go gather ash from somewhere. Swap it all out. Yeah. Alright. Pop all that in there. I have 3 eggs. Oh, that's full. That's full too. I'm gonna need more chesticles. That is okay though. It's getting dark. It's okay. Excellent. Then you would have to run wrestle Steve Jobs to the IP on that name. Reckon you could have taken him though. Alright, you just got your new SATA cable, so you're gonna plug in your solid state drive. That said it came with a SATA cable. It didn't. Oh, so if it said it came with a SATA cable and it didn't, you should call up the company and say that they're... Well, you got a SATA cable, so maybe you did that already. I don't know. Ooh. What are we gonna change out the water with? If we're gonna make this as dark and dreary as possible, we gotta swap out all the water for something else. Preferably something that we can swap out all the water with. Are there any other infinite liquids in this pack? Can we turn the water a different color, maybe? Because I could use witchery to change its color. If we're just going to have ash stone on the top of places, we don't care what biome this is. Maybe we just make it volcano biome. Where were those chickens? Over here? Do we have any other infinite liquids in here? I don't think so. I think water is pretty unique in that regard. Because most of the other liquids are liquid, oh, come on, chicken. liquid metal of some kind. I got a finite liquid from Biomes Aplenty. Are there only 2 chickens here? There's only 2 chickens. How do you feel about convenience recipes, like 8 wood logs equals 4 chests? So long as it doesn't interfere with other recipes, I think that's fine. But there are some times where I would, like... I've got storage recipes for logs in here. It just... Oh, there's a 3rd chicken. Yes! Chickens are required. Also, saplings. Oh, there's another one. Yes! My chickens shall give me eggs. I hope you're having fun over there. Yes. Where's the best place to stand during an earthquake? A door, a car, under a bed. I don't get the bottom part.
You know those games? Shake to get the coins?
Oh. Where's the best place to stand under when there's an earthquake happening? Well, the earthquake is knocking out all the coins from all the coin machine games, so let's just... It's not stealing, right? We put in a coin and we get out coins?
Mm-hmm. I need to take you to the arcade. You haven't been to that one.
Okay.
The nickel arcade.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's still nickel.
Make it a swamp biome for dead-looking water. You mean like this? That's a dead swamp. There is the regular swamp, but... I mean, the dead swamp might work, but then it's going to be the same color. Like, I really want, I gotta test something. I don't know if I did it or not, but it would be interesting if I made blood into an infinite liquid. I'm gonna go to the creative mode and see if any of the anything is an infinite liquid. More chickens. Yas. Nope. Well, I got one left over. That's fine. Blood. Or maybe I have a kind of liquid that can corrupt other liquids. That'd be great. Convert all of the water into blood by accident. Oopsie. Oh yeah, my tester world. Let's see. We get a water bucket. Oh. We can see all of the liquids by typing in bucket. Oh, I have so many alcohols. Mead. Ender goo. Spirit bucket. Hollow tears. Molten. Liquid slime. Sticky glue. Molten pig iron. Essence bucket. Bucket of life. Liquid poison. Honey. Pretty sure that honey doesn't do it. Give me a shovel too. Or excavator. There we go. So, water has infinite properties here. Ender goo. If I do that, looks like it starts flowing backwards. There's still arcades on Mars near me. Oh, I go to Earth every so often. That maid's dead. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's a finite liquid. So if I do this, it'll just spread out. Yeah. Is it turning that in the water? Oh, that is weird. It turned in the water. What about this? Essence. That I can't even put down. Bucket of life. I don't like the look of that. Liquid poison. And that is all weird now. Good job, finite liquids. No. And then honey, I think, is a infinite liquid? Yeah. If I put honey over here... Aha! So those two match up pretty well. I think I might have saved the maid. So no. Does Ender Goo transform water into more Ender Goo? No. It looks like it just doesn't care about water. So if I put this right here, yeah, it just flows through the water. It's like, I don't care at all about this. What about Hollow Tears? That places on top of it. Wow, they just... I can place those on top of... That's really interesting. How do you make this? Brew of Hollow Tears... Ooh. Brew of Flowing Spirit. So I can make 8 of these from one flowing spirit. Gotcha. So I could do something like this. Don't actually know what Hollow Tears does. Maybe one of the witchery things would tell me. Also, I'm not making any up on top of it. It's just that. Stop torturing the maids. But why would I do that? Wait, is this a different liquid? No, it's the same. It's just there's more color involved from that angle. Okay. So, dang it! I really wanted a river of blood. Wait. Bucket o' blood. That's really bright red, and it doesn't do anything with that. If I put water in there, it just kind of flows through the water, doesn't care about it. Dang it! Fine. Hollow Tears buffs undead and demonic things and debuffs players. Does this version of Thaumcraft have liquid death? Hey, apparently this stream was sponsored by Bricala.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What?
I'm looking at it. Yep. Go away, Dropbox link. Well then.
How was it sponsored by me?
Ask Fire Dingo.
I'm confused.
So what you said is maids get stronger from Hollow Tears? Oh. No. No. They're not undead, they're made of sugar. How could you say something like that? You're a horrible, terrible human being, you know that? Here, you get in there. Hollow Tears is the opposite of Flowing Spirit. So does Flowing Spirit buff buff players and debuff undead things?
Ah,
Do not bully the maids.
hello? Yeah?
There we go. I can still hear you. Don't know if anybody else can hear her. My roommate in the background. Well, I've deforested most of this area. I'm curious. So we have ash block. The uses of ash is I can make coal out of it. You can make gray dye out of it. It's fuel. Not that much fuel. Not a whole lot of uses out of the ash. I always find that biomes of plenty, whenever you oop, there's a tree over there. Whenever you get biomes of plenty in the world, there's always a lot of things, a lot of great things to explore for, but there's not a whole lot in the way of resources on some of the items. Like, some of the items were added just for the aesthetic of it and not with any care given to what you would want to do with the item, which kind of goes against Minecraft's philosophy. This tree is attached to that tree. And that tree is attached to this one. So that tree can go down. Okay.
It was work stuff.
Work stuff. Looks like I've deforested the whole cherry field.
Freaked me out because I was browsing Imager.
And then suddenly, work calls! Do you have to go in early?
No, this is other works. Not, shh, I'm not going early.
Okie dokie.
Today and tomorrow I'm going in at the later time and then I'm back to the earlier time.
Oh, so they're moving your time around.
Well,
Does that mean you have more time today?
I work at 1 instead of 12:30.
So you would have had to leave?
I would have had to leave like 15 minutes ago. But yeah.
You work at 1 today then?
Yeah, so next week I have more hours since they bumped me up again, 2 more hours. It shifts that way.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was fun. Like this week, apparently New Year's Day was a holiday week. And so I got extra...
New Year's Day is a holiday?
New
Whoops,
Year's
I'm
Eve
headed the wrong
isn't
way.
for my company, but New Year's Day is. And I work New Year's Day, so I got extra money for working New Year's Day. Plus, since that week I worked and I didn't call out sick or go home early, I also got a bonus for being there that week.
Cool.
So for Christmas, so 2 weeks in a row, so it's nice. I got an extra 7 hours added to my paycheck for free.
That sounds great.
A week, so I was like, sweet.
Yeah. You really miss Traveler's Gear in the new Tinker's versions. Aesthetically and functionally some of the best armor in modded Minecraft. Well, I never designed Traveler's Gear as armor, per se. It's gonna be more armor than just walking around in your bare skin, but for all intents and purposes, it's just like leather clothing that helps you get around. I am wearing the boots. I do like these boots. And the Traveler's Gear will make its way into... like, it's the primary wear of the Tinker character in Tinker's Dungeon. So, yeah, they're going to inherit some of the abilities from the Traveler's Gear. The vest lets you swim, and I don't know if any other characters are going to actually swim. Like, maybe... Slime boots still exist in later versions. Ever wanted to travel at Sonic speeds? Slime sling plus boots. Yeah, they were intentionally developed together so you could do that. I know you didn't want it as armor, I just called it that because it goes in the armor slots. Yeah, well, when the only thing that goes in those slots is armor, you kind of have to call them armor slots. Sleep the night away. It was actually working on a Tinker's Construct Baubles add-on. Well, I was gonna do that kind of thing. Never made the mask. You know, that was supposed to be where the goggles for the Traveler's Gear went. I really should have just put it there. If we're making a smeltery, like, I think I've got enough wood. I'm gonna have all the charcoal for the creation of charcoal. Wood. Wood. Smeltery. Sand. I'm less worried about the sand and more worried about gravel. I thought I saw gravel. Might be out over there. It's pretty far to go for gravel. Well, I could just start with... Wait. Let's take a look and see if this is a gravel beach. If it's not, I'll come back and I will go underground and I will start making smeltery stuff. If it is, well, I will go underground and start making smeltery stuff with supplies. Oh, wow. All the sugarcane. You've been thinking how the Traveler's set is actually perfect fit for an exploration mod like Twilight Forest. You really don't want to bootleg it or anything, you promise. As the developer of Tinker's Construct, you have my official blessing for taking the Traveler's Gear and adding it to Twilight Forest. I do really like Twilight Forest. The only reason it's not in this pack is because there are so many things to explore in the overworld that I don't feel like you need a separate dimension for it. And at the same time, I'm still half tempted to put it in. Where was I going? Oh, a little bit more. 26 hearts. I'll start on the smeltery stuff next. That's actually 36 hearts. And yes, I am that lost. I don't see any turtles around here either. And that is definitely a gravel beach. I was correct in remembering that there was gravel somewhere around here. Alright, I can get both gravel and sand and make, what, one smeltery per metal? This is my iron smeltery. This is my aluminum smeltery. My gold, I don't need that many. I mean, if I'm going to do it, then why not? For the sake of aesthetics, we definitely should. I made a visual infinity. And yes, I'm that lost. That came out much funnier than it should be. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, because, like, seriously, this is my entire world right now. I don't have any of my previous stuff. I only had what I had when I died. So for those who don't know, I'm playing a world with a set of rules. Well, first of all, I don't like losing items, so I turned on keep inventory. It's a little bit buggy, so when I die, I always reset my health. In return for keeping my stuff, I teleport at random outside of the world, or out from where I died, rather. So if I die in the overworld, I teleport 2,000 blocks. In the Nether, it's 2,000 times 8, because that's the direction of where you teleport from. In the, it's the 8 times scaling from the Nether. So wherever you die in the Nether, times 8. If you die in the end, which I did, you teleport from 0, 0. But the range is 100,000 blocks. Last time I did this, I ended up really close to a dimensional rift. and I ended up just making a door, an unstable door, that would give me random rifts to go back to. Unfortunately, that isn't as much of an option. I have spent a lot of time exploring the world, and the last time I tried to do that, I had to do it 8 times. It took 4 hours to get back home. And I don't really want to spend 4 hours just... like, that's a whole stream. And in fact, I'm not doing long streams anymore. It's just in the morning, so they're like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's like 3 streams where I'm just spending my time trying to find my way back home. What piping mod am I using? I have hopper ducks. I also have extra utilities nodes. I also have hoppers. Minecraft is a great mod. Not quite enough gravel yet. Not as big of a gravel beach as I was hoping. There's a big chunk of it over here. Are these rules auto-enabled in the mod pack, or how do we turn them on? So I just use the spread players command. Whatever that is. And when I die, I just put that in. These, there's a game rule for keep inventory. And there's another game rule for turning natural regeneration off. I don't know of a mod that will teleport you randomly from your death position. There was one in here, but it went away because it messed up the boats, and I didn't have the old version, and I couldn't turn off the boats. I would definitely be interested in a mod that would let you teleport at random when you die. It also didn't work for end teleportation. You do have to turn them on last time you checked. Yeah, you can, except for the death part, you can just have them all on. Like it's a game rule, natural regeneration, false. Then game rule, keep inventory, true. Yeah, that was actually true. Thought I put TRU. What do you need all this gravel for? My smeltery. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna start over again, it's gonna be giant smeltery, giant whatever else, because I can, mostly. I need gravel, sand, and clay, of which I have gathered both gravel and clay during this stream, and I'm going to go take this home. That should be enough, actually. And I'm going to come back over here and gather all the sand. Or a bunch of sand, anyway. Smelteries? Yes. Ooh, I've got a great idea. So I'm going to have 3 smelteries with faucets that pour into a 4th one so I can mix them. I've never done that before. That sounds great. Yes. I'm going to need some stairs up onto the top one so I can get up there. Probably make them... I mean, I can just make them really tall. How do I want this to look aesthetically? I could have smeltery cascade that goes from one to the next to the next. Also, Sky Maiden is possible in 1.6.4. Hatch and Slay. Totally wasn't waiting for him to start turning around randomly once he takes hunger damage. I noticed that pretty quickly. It's always the first thing I check. Despite having all of the everything that's dangerous in here, hunger damage is still the way that I take the most damage. Hello, chickens. I got sugarcane. Pop that in there. Don't need those. Let's go grab some sand. Can you make smelteries share walls? No. You cannot. I can make them really close to each other, but they cannot share a wall. Are you going to make more cute sounds?
No.
No?
Stretching.
Well, you should make more cute sounds.
No.
No?
No. I
No.
refuse.
Well, then...
Oh, you pinky.
Was that a conscious decision? What, for smelteries to not share walls? Yes. Stop that. It's my mole. Ah!
You can't protect it.
I'm going to do unspeakable things to you later. And you're going to like it.
No.
No? Well, I'm going to do unspeakable things to you anyway. You can't tell if that first sound was a chair streaking or a stretching sound. It was a stretching sound. It wasn't Raikala sneezing. No.
Twice though. Nobody noticed a thing.
I didn't even hear you sneeze.
I sneezed twice.
Today?
Yeah.
Huh.
Nobody heard a thing. One of them was like right here too. What?
I think chat's getting the wrong idea about unspeakable things. You see, I have a goat that I'm going to sacrifice, and I need some blood for the sacrifice. And goat blood is unacceptable for the sacrifice of goat. Yeah. Of course, it's getting sacrificed to my belly, so I'm not sure that's going to go very well. Not quite enough sand yet. Look to the wood structure in the sand field on the way back. There's sandstone. I always like sandstone as a building material, but I can never find myself using it for very much. Like, it's a good material, but I don't know what to do with it. Can I make the sandstone slab thing? The double slab? Yeah, I can make that. I just need 2 sandstone slabs that are sideways. What are you doing, cat? You're making more noise. I'm actually getting fatigued from streaming. That hasn't happened in a while. Oh, sometimes I get... Oh, it's really cloudy today. Yeah, and streaming is not... I remember part of why I quit streaming. I really like that there's chat and we can talk and I can do whatever. And I need something to do in the morning. But at the same time, is this a UK currency or a US? Now I'm getting easily distracted. What's your favorite block? Probably cactus. Individual block. Yeah, I like this because I can rub myself on it. Ooh. Wait.
I came in at the wrong time.
Hey.
All I heard was I can rub myself on it. No context.
Yep. Apparently cactus bypasses the wooden armor ticks from the bark belt. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Rubbity dub dub. I always liked the aesthetic feeling of cactus. Yeah, he jumped on it earlier. Dang cats.
Silly. Look at Link.
You know, I think I'm just about done here. This is a good spot to stop.
And then he almost fell off. I got to leave in 5 minutes anyways.
Dio times cactus as the new ship. Only if I'm wearing cactus armor. That's how you get thorns, right? Yeah, this would be a good spot to stop. I have a lovely maid where I can go. I thought I was gonna look at her while I was sleeping, but apparently not. Okay, you can go sleep next to a maid with a big chicken and cactus in my inventory. Lots of sand that I'll shove in here. Yeah, let's call it a day. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Sacrifice the cat, not a goat. Who says the cat is not a goat?